Good morning, I'm Francesca.
And I'm Anna, and welcome to Good Morning KU.
Anna, how are you?
Doing good, excited for the big showdown on Saturday.
Yes, that'll be so much fun. Are you going?
I am. I'm in a camping group, so this whole week we've been signing up for time slots. It'll all be worth it to see the game against Missouri, but I do have to wake up to be at the 6 a.m. time slot tomorrow.
Ooh, you have fun with that.
Yes.
It's definitely an experience. I've tried explaining what camping is to my parents. They don't understand it. They're like, why do you have to wake up and do
I know.
this?
I did it on Monday, and they were like, isn't the game on Saturday? And I'm like, yeah. And then they also didn't understand that it was inside Allen Fieldhouse.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a hard concept to understand.
Yes, but definitely when you're here and when you get into the games, I feel like it's all worth it.
There's definitely some players to watch. I know Ochai and Christihan and Christian Braun.
Yes, kind of when Ochai was a freshman and first started playing here at KU, the big kind of thing was that no one knew how to pronounce his name.
Yes, there was one of our reporters actually did a video on how to pronounce his name, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
KU fans are some of the most dedicated in the country. They can recite stats, numbers, and players, but they seem to struggle with one specific player's name.
Is O'Shea. I can't pronounce his last name. I'm so sorry.
It's like O and there's J in it.
Ochai Abaji. Ochai Abaji.
I don't know. I want to say like a Ouija, but that's not it.
That's Oga Malachi.
Literally Ochi. I don't know. Ochi.
Ochai Abaji.
Oji Abaji.
Ochi. OJ Abjuj. I don't even know. Oche. Okay.
Ocha Abanji?
That's Ochai Agbaji.
I know he's a red shirt they just activated this year, and he's awesome, but I can't pronounce his name appropriately.
All right, for all the people that don't know my name and how to say it, it's pronounced Ochai Abaji.
So for everyone who did not know how to pronounce it, I hope that helped.
Yes, so definitely I could see when he was a freshman that could be difficult, but now it's the only name you really hear in KU basketball.
Yes.
But yeah, this is our last week, unfortunately, here at KU of the first semester.
I know, it's crazy. This is actually our last show, so that's really weird to think about.
I know.
Yes.
Do you have finals? Because I know finals week is coming up.
I actually got very lucky and only have like essays and projects, so I get to leave a little bit earlier than everyone else. So
me too.
Yeah.
I don't have any finals, and most of my final projects were due before Thanksgiving break. So a little less stressful, but
been very
definitely still
nice.
some things to complete.
Yeah, I hope that everyone watching does well on their finals and has a good finals week. Hopefully it's not too stressful for everyone.
Exactly. Remember to take care of yourself. It's okay to take a break. But
yeah, I think we're gonna take a little break and then we will be back with Meredith and Kate reading the news.
Pollution, one of the biggest things killing our planet, and yet trash is still being thrown out of car windows right here on campus, but also left on beaches, causing millions of sea animals to be killed and humans to have a 20% higher risk of death from lung cancer. Pollution is not only just trash being thrown out by humans, but also factories, cars, and even wood-burning fires, causing our air to be contaminated. It may feel like pollution is not affecting the area where we live, but that is not the case. Kansas suffers about 10 to 15 days each year of poor air quality. It may not seem like much, but it adds up and can lead to very negative effects. Pollution is killing not only our planet, but us too, and it needs to be stopped. It starts with you.
37% of teens are cyberbullied. 95% of teens say they have an online presence. 23% of students say they have bullied someone. Before you post, think, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Or is it kind? For more information, visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back. I'm Meredith.
And I'm Kate. This is your Wednesday Good Morning KU News Update.
Former Senator Bob Dole died on Sunday at the age of 98. Dole's political career is legendary as he served a quarter century in the Senate as well as bids for vice president in 1976 and president in 1996. The Russell, Kansas native served in World War II and was wounded in Italy. Both the Dole Institute and the Dole Human Development Center are campus buildings named after him.
The Lawrence Douglas County Public Health Office has reported more than 100 new cases of COVID-19 over the past week. While no cases of the new Omicron variant have been reported in Kansas, the county has nearly 500 active cases and 8 patients in the Lawrence Hospital. Nearly 2/3 of county residents are vaccinated and 20% have received their booster shot.
According to a study from Michigan State University, the job market for college graduates is bouncing back. The study said that virtual interviews are making it easier for employers and recruiters to hold national searches. College graduates are also benefiting from online interviews as it saves the travel costs.
In sports, the volleyball team plays its Sweet 16 match tomorrow at noon in Pittsburgh. The Jayhawks won their first 2 matches at the NCAA tournament to advance. KU defeated Oregon in the first round and then 13th seeded Creighton in the second round to become one of just 2 unseeded teams to advance. KU would take on its number 3 seed, the Pittsburgh Panthers, on the home court.
Both the men's and women's basketball teams now have records of 7-1. The men won last night at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, knocking off UTEP 78-52. Senior Ochai Agbaji scored 23 points and junior Christian Brown added 20 to lead the Jayhawks.
Last Sunday, the KU women came back to defeat the SEC foe Vanderbilt 74-67. Junior Holly Kerskeeter scored 16 points and the Jayhawks made 11 of 11 free throws down the stretch to knock off the Commodores.
Next up for the men is the return of the border war on Saturday against Missouri. The two teams have not played a regular season game against each other since 2012, when KU rallied from 19 points down for a victory. Tip-off at Allen Fieldhouse is at 2:15 p.m.
The women will play again on Sunday, taking on Santa Clara at 2 p.m. Coach Schneider said that if students come out to watch, they'll like what they see.
If people will give this team a chance, if they'll just come watch them one time, I think they're a group that they would really enjoy supporting, and that's really all I've ever asked of anybody in our community, whether it's your average fan or young family or student body, is come out and give these guys one look. And if they don't compete really hard for you and your school and your community, then don't buy another ticket. But if they do, think about coming back and maybe bringing a friend.
That is it for today's news update. This is our final show of the semester, so on behalf of the entire Good Morning KU crew, we'd like to wish everyone good luck on their finals, and we'll see you back here next year.